Just in summary, an amazing trip for everyone. We've learned so much as football people on the field, and also as human beings off the field. It's unbelievable that one country 9 hours or so away from us can be so different. It can be so challenging, in every way. And here it's all about the other person, being kind and making sure that things are, better placed for another person and not just yourself. There's so much we can learn here from a football perspective, but also just in life. This is the first time we've experienced Japan this close, and being this close to the locals and how they play football and carry themselves. This is in our calendar every year now. This has been the biggest eye-opener we've ever experienced, and to have the players with us to be a part of this at just 10, 11, 12 years old, I can't even imagine how much they've learnt and how much knowledge they've gained from this valuable experience, and something that I'm sure that they'll take back now to Australia. And we hope that if this changed everybody by 10, 15, 20%, that the parents can continue to push the kids to be independent and try and get the best out of them as human beings. In terms of a coaching perspective, we've come here with players that we thought were certain roles and certain positions within our squad, and after day one we've had to pretty much adjust and change a lot of things, because the challenges that we came up against here were nothing like we've ever seen before. We had strikers become our best defenders. We've had midfielders become really effective in wide areas, and I guess you'll never try these things if you never get challenged. And I think that's why coming here and seeing what we've been exposed to here is something that we'll do with every age group moving forward. Now it's a must for us. It's in the calendar, and I can't imagine being able to improve the way we've improved in 4 days anywhere else in the world. What these guys have experienced in 4 days or 5 days, I can't even imagine them being able to experience in a season, even 2 seasons. We've had a good look at our program from being here now and seeing what we can get to, and we see things that we need to do differently now. We came here with a squad that was by far and above more stronger than most things you'll see for that age in Australia, and see how much more work we have to do is fantastic. We couldn't have got anything more positive from this trip, because we come here now knowing that our next 12 months of preparation will be for this tournament again, and we'll come better prepared. We brought a team younger, an under-11s team to play an under-12s competition, and with these boys getting that experience this year and then moving on to next year's tournament, we're going to be much better placed mentally, physically, and we'll be a lot more prepared for what we are to come up against. It's been unbelievable to see, from day one until day 5 or day 6, what performance the players gave. Day 1 they had no answers, and by day 5 they were ready to compete with everything. There were some games that got away from us, in all honesty, and the professionalism in these players changed from day 1 to day 6, and I just hope, my fingers are crossed, and I'm confident in saying that they'll walk away from this and they'll go home and they've become that little bit more professional, or a lot more professional, and they can tell their parents that, no, I can do this myself now. I can't eat that food before my game. I need to have a good sleep before my game. I need to be on time for training, and I need to train more. The fact that they're so close together, and the fact that they really started to believe that they could achieve something, that was the most beneficial thing for us, I think, to see kids come in and young men leaving. Final of the under-12s Yanmar Cup between Ulsan Hyundai and Forte was some of the highest quality football I've ever seen from a youth football team. I can't even begin to explain what decisions these kids were making, at what speed they made them decisions as well. It's almost like you were watching a professional football game, and to be quite honest with you, I would have paid money for my ticket. I'm sure we all would have. Yeah, this football complex here at J Green Sakai, has been the best. I think the best football facility that any of these players will have ever seen, and probably any of these players will ever see. Not everybody will be a footballer. The margins are so small, and I think the most important thing is you have to become a good person, because being on time, being responsible, being independent, these aren't things that are just relatable to football. These are things that are important in life. For me, this was not just about football, but also about what Japan offers culturally and what Japan offers outside of football. And that I don't think you can find anywhere in the world. To see how disciplined these players are, to see how much respect they have, not just for their coaches, but also for the opposition. And it's blown us all away this week. And we're better people, we're better coaches, we're better footballers for it.